All right, ladies and gentlemen, here as the next match here of the doubleheader has started here. Dynamic against LOL here at the Zowies Black Ops Alpha Tournament here by CEvo. I'm Anger, and alongside with me again is going to be Wansome. As again, this match has just started here, and we have the first flag capture here by Dre of LOL. As he's going one-on-one there. Oh, he takes out Reflex here. As Dre now looking for an escort to assist him here. As he's trying to get this flag over, he's in the open field area. As the LOL side is going to be Black Ops, so they're going to have to go in the open here. As he's going to hold off. I'm not sure if the Spitna side of Dynamic has captured the flag also there, Juan.
Yeah, they are going to have it here. So Dynamic Jiggles is going to have that in the hangar on the other end of the map here. We're going to have Dre, who is sitting way back here. He's going to be all the way back and spawn towards the guard station there by the gates, and he's just going to camp this out here, man. He's got a pretty solid place here. Only has one direction to watch here, as this is, again, 1-0 here for Dynamic here, as they're playing for 5 is Zowie GRF mouse pads here for this tournament from CEvo live on e-rev TV. Remind everybody, we just got out of a matchup there between BAMF and FYAB. Went into overtime there. FYAB walked away with that one. As, let's see here, still 1-0 here. We did have a flag return. Trig is going to try and pick up the LOL flag there. Dre and Tacno with a pair of kills here to fend that one off. So we may very well, well, it looks like flags are going to go back to opposite corners here, Anger. So we reset, and we do have an escort here coming, looks like, from LOL.
Yeah, no doubt that Reflex does take out Dre, as he got the flag returned here for Dynamic, but he tried to pick up his flag. But he got taken out there. Again, still nobody has scored yet. Both teams being filling each other out, but still being a little aggressive here. So I got to commend both sides here, as it doesn't look like it's going to be boring at all. Their nice jump shot. Oh, do we?
Yeah, we got a cap there from LOL. They will come back, make it 1-1 now, as that's actually going to have an escort right away again. So these teams are going to go out of here. The gloves are on, Anger. They're going to be punching back and forward here, as these guys have been just running across the map here with each other's flags. Flag is going to be in the hands of Dynamic here. Let's click through and find out who has that.
It's Reflex.
Here. So Reflex will have the flag here for Dynamic, making his way back there. He's going to get a kill there on Tacnol. That was a ridiculous shot there, as he makes a shot into hangar as he jumps down out of office there. Gets the cap, 2-1 here, Dynamic. And we do not have War Room going tonight here, as we were in a rush to get this one underway here. So we apologize about that. But Dynamic trying to chain it here, Anger, as Crow has the flag and on his way. Again, back looks like for another cap here. I'm going to keep calling this, as he will jump across, makes it 3-1. And this is a ruckus here. Dynamic all over the place right now.
Yeah, no doubt here. Dynamic doing a nice job. I love the aggressiveness coming from Dynamic, as again, back in the COD 4 days, they were pretty aggressive too, as they had Jesse LOL back then. But nonetheless, they haven't lost that aggressiveness, and I love to see that. I hate when teams turtle. It makes things boring to watch, and also the cast. But I don't think we're going to have none of that tonight.
And flag will be in the hands of Ermac here, so he's going to be hanging all. It looks like he's going to sit tight here. He's hanging out in skinny, making sure he's going to be able to get to his flag without getting picked off here. His teammates are actually going to take up residence on top of ladder building here, and looks like Dynamic will be making their way through mid here, and they've got a pretty hefty force here moving through, as they're going to pick up the flag. And drop, well, it looks like that will go back down. So flag still in the hands of Legends of Lollercaster here. I'm sorry, I cannot remember their name. We'll continue to call them Lol here. And it looks like they're going to make their way back through double gates here. Flag has been picked up by Jigga from Dynamic. So each team has the opponent's flag, but we have a big cap difference here, as Dynamic is up 3-1. Crow with a pair of kills. This guy drops 50's Anger, so he's going to be fun to watch here. As Dynamic Trig here is going to be watching the opponent's flag here. It's dropped right by these stairs, and going into this mid-building towards office and everything like that. They're going to get their flag back. Oh, and Trig with a kill there. Takes out Cerebrus, who was actually just about to return his own flag. And here comes Dynamic again. Jumping through office is Trig here. He's going to make his way. He's going to jump across and get the cap there. He will eventually fall to Zephic there, but Dark LP will answer right back, and we're chaining flags again here, Anger. This one can get out of hand fast, 4-1, and Crow has the flag again here for Dynamic.
Yeah, Crow with that gold-plated FAMAS just rocking it like a straight dealer, as he's going to hold off into the tree line here, right outside of the trench area. Now he's going through Skinny, and he is just going full pace here as he's going to look to pick up another flag. Crow now already has one flag capture in his favor. Make that 2 now, and it is now 5-1 in the favor of Dynamic. Dynamic pushing work, and Dynamic Crow just takes out Dre there. Again, back and forth as Crow is doing it. Crow now on the second level here near Statue Building, overlooking that flag area as it looks like Trig. Oh, there he goes. Crow gets taken out there by Matt. Now, as we have looks like a flag here as he zoomed right past me, and I do have him. Looks like Zephic here for Lowell has it. He's in the film room right now as he gets. Oh, he takes out Reflex. Zephic now right by Statue, second floor. As he jumps down, let's see here. Wants him if he can pick this up. They really need a point here to hold down the Dynamic side, as Dynamic is going full guns blazing here. Now Zephic now looking, he's coming out of the A. Now he's backing off, going into balcony build. Now he's going to overlook balcony. Wants him. I'm not sure here. He doesn't have any escorts. I don't see anybody quite yet. Maybe you're seeing a little something different on your end.
Not so much here, man. It's 5-1 here. I'm taking a look here at Zephic. He's playing on those middle stairs, and he's just chilling out. Looks like he's got some mouse drift going there. And we'll cycle through here, see if we can't find the other flag carrier here for you guys.
Trig has
Trig. It takes forever for me to get through. I don't know why. So Trig playing up here on top of the ladder building, and let's see here, 2v4 as we got about 1:55 seconds left on the clock here, and I'm not real sure what's going through these LOL guys' heads right now. If they need to be playing a little more aggressive here, trying to get to this ladder building. I believe they have him spotted here, so I would assume so anyway. So. Kill count pretty even on both sides here, but the drastic flag count in favor of Dynamic just speaks volumes to how they are controlling the map right now. When they do get a flag, they run it, they lock down mid, and it looks like Dre's going to get a kill there on the flag carrier, but not before that will go through as a 6-1 now, as the Dynamic does get another cap there. Dre just about had him, but not so much. Too little, too late, and this one, we talked about mercy rules and everything like that, Anger, but 6-1 first half. I have to say that I don't like to call things when over before they're over, but CTF brings an interesting game type where you can really slow things down in the second half when you have a hefty lead.
Oh, no doubt. But the way Dynamic is playing, I don't think it's in their genes to do that. And but again, things have changed big time. But I just don't see it in Dynamic to do that. They don't seem to be a turtling team. They're very aggressive, but hopefully they don't make me look. But I love the communication that Dynamic is going here, because as soon as Reflex picked up that kill on Zephic there, you had Trig just jumping down, and you know right when that happens, just they're talking instantaneous. And Trig picked up that flag capture. So right now, again, it is 6-1, a big lead here for Dynamic. And for the starting lineups here, we didn't get quite to that point yet, as things were just going off quickly here. But for Black Ops side, we have Lowell, we have Zephic, Ermac, Dre, Cerebrius, and Tack. And for Dynamic, they're on the Spitna side. We have Trig, Reflex, Crow, Jig, and Dark. And there it is, 6-1 here as we end the first half.
Okay, so 6-1 here. Team Dynamic, they're flexing right now, man. That's a hefty lead going into halftime, bro. So that's one of the better halves that I've seen from an individual team as far as just flat out teamwork. So props to them in the sense that I actually see a lot of resemblance to the Call of Duty 2 CTF days there. As they're getting the flag, they're taking control. They're set up in the same spots each time they chain these flags. They're taking control of mid. They're locking it down. They're camping the spawn. Trig with a knife and a Tacnol, and that's a good way to start off around there. Knife kill there. So 0-0 here. We'll see what takes place. We'll see what Dynamic's going to do here. Is right now they're just going to kill 4 members of this Lowlers team right now. They will move in, try to pick up the flag here. Dark appears to be playing Anchor here, Anger. So he's done a lot of work frag count-wise. Each and every time I've casted Dynamic, Dark has been one of the top fraggers. Crow has generally been on top as far as the overall score goes. But Dark just doing his business right now, man. Playing behind this boulder. He will get flanked there by Zephic and Tacnol, but he's going to be a big fragger here for this Dynamic squad.
Yeah, no doubt here. As again, I was looking at watching Jigga. Jigga is just straight up stunt, man. He's jumping out of windows, knifing people, doing this. So hopefully we pick that up. Now I'm taking a look at Jigga there. He cleans up Zefik around that flag area. So let's see here as Jigga now. He's just holding off in the back area of trenches or in that open area. So he's just going to hold off here as I'm bouncing around here. Trig now getting shots fired upon him. So we'll take a look here. Crow gets taken out. Zefik now moving, it looks like, across the skinny building or that statue building. Zefik now moving in with tack. Now it looks like they're going to be attacking the flag area. Let's see if they can pick something up. As Zefik now takes out Dark. There was the anchor. So the anchor is down for Dynamic as Zefik now reloading. Let's see if he can pick up this flag here once. As he's moving into the shrubberidge or the tree line area. Shots being fired at him. Let's see here as Zefik moving ever so slowly, and there he goes. He gets taken out there very easily by Crow, and he cleans that up. So again, the score here, nothing has changed, 6-1 in the favor of Dynamic. As Dynamic, again, they're not holding back, and I didn't expect them to. They're still being aggressive, but they are going like a, what would you call it, a 3-2 split, 3 being aggressive, and the 2, 1 anchor and 1 defensive guy holding back with the anchor. But looks like they're pushing up a little bit more here, once.
Yeah, they're not like I said, they're not playing like you said. They're not playing completely back here. But Dynamic again, controlling the middle houses right now is basically what they're doing. They got Dark looking down Skinny. He's holding down everything from office over to mid here. He just got a call there. I'm assuming Invent from his teammates calling mid there. So they've got everything watched. Is what we're seeing from Dynamic. Reminds me a lot of Call of Duty 2. They're picking their shooting lanes, they're holding to it, they've got runners, and they're holding down the running lanes for their flag carriers. We haven't seen it thus far in the second half, but first half was beautifully done by them. So we'll take a look here and see what this LOL team is going to be kicking up to here, as they got a mountain to climb here. 6-1. Looks like Dynamic is going to have the flag again here. Let me cycle through and find out who that is. That is going to be Jigga with the flag. He's going to move through mid stairs here up towards office, and he will be taken out there by Zefik, who is not going to be fooled, and we'll take him out. Get another kill there with that gold-plated. Just that's some OG stuff right there with the gold-plated FAMAS. And he's going to come down the stairs, get another kill there, so gets the trifecta. The anchor is dead. They know it. They're running. They're going to pick up this flag here, and looks like Zefik is going to try to hold off and be the escort here for the flag carrier. Click through, find the flag carrier for you guys. That's going to be Tacnol. So Tacnol, on his way for a potential cap here, Angers. He's got a pretty free road here. He's going to jump across, and yes, sir, 1-0 here in the second half for LOL here. But that makes it, what, 6-2 here, Anger? They got a ways to go and not a whole lot of time to do it here, as we're under 6 minutes to play.
Yeah, no doubt. Talking about picking up the woman after 2 o'clock in the morning and trying to do something quick before she falls asleep. This is it. Lolers has to do it here, as they're having a tough time. And you got to give Dynamic much props again. They're not being too passive or too defensive. They're still being a little aggressive, but yet still holding off the angles here. So they got great shots. I was watching Trig. He was just shooting from long distance and picking up headshots. So, again, much props to him. Again, they're just holding. We have 3 players, almost 4. If Jika picks up another kill, you will have quad teammates here in the dropping 20 bombs. Excuse me. All 5 players will be dropping 20 bombs. I take that back. That is pretty phenomenal here early off in the second half.
Yeah, definitely so. And actually, it's pretty close on the Loller side as well, as Tacnol is really the only one lagging behind there at 1133. Ouchtown population U, bro. But everybody else doing pretty solid on the scoreboard, and doing a lot of work here for their team, and Tacnol, of course, doing a lot of the utility work there, so can't hate on them too much. And speaking of the devil, let's take a look here at Tacnol. He's going to be moving through the top offices right now, headed through mid. Going to take a peek here over at the balcony there. Get a kill on Trig. Great shot there with the FAMAS. And he's going to move out here, and he is going to attempt to run flags here, but Dynamic has just been a shut door here for Tacnol trying to get to this flag. Dark doing work. Reflex doing work. Everybody doing their job here, taking care of business, and we'll see if Tacnol is able to get in here. There's Dark, my man, playing that anchor spot, and just putting Tacnol down each and every time he manages to get close to that flag. So this is a 5 up to 0 up here advantage here for Dynamic, as they actually had all 5 members of LOL dead there. And Reflex playing up on top of ladder building here. He will get taken out there by Tacnol. But Dynamic had a pretty good advantage, or pretty good opportunity there to actually run another flag. Did not take it. They're going to play things quiet here, and looks like LOL is going to regroup here and head for another push anger. But 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. This one's probably out of their reach.
Trig was just flexing muscle in skinny area. He was just dropping LOL players left and right. I mean, he was going prone. He was standing up. I mean, he was just all over it. I mean, it was fun to watch there in the skinny area. And those are some tight quarters there. Wants him to really maneuver and jump around and go back into the prone. But for some reason, he did it, and he got it done. So we have Serbi here. Cerebrus just holding off as it looks like the anchor for the LOL side. As it looks like he's been alarmed slightly here as Dynamic is trying to push around there, around the tanks area. Serve there, cleans it up, takes out Giga. So smoke being deployed here as Trig now has picked up the flash. Trig flashed, smoked, everything, double flash as he gets taken out by Herb. That sucks, being stunned, I must say, wants him. But nevertheless, the score still 6-2 as Crow picks up the kill. So now pretty much Dynamic is working the mid area big time here and really trying to camp in LOL a little bit into their flag area in hopes that maybe pick up one more flag capture. But nevertheless, they're really being very good on the defensive side. Defensive, offensive, I like to say, as they're doing both in a combination. As Crow picks up that kill on Zephyx. Zephyx was the anchor but couldn't quite get anything. Now smoke being deployed around the flag. As we do have here, Trig gets taken out there, pick up the flag, but he gets taken out by Tap. So how much time do we have here, once?
2 minutes, 12 seconds, and Dynamic is going to walk away with this one. I don't see any way possible that Loler could actually run enough flags just with the amount of time left, even if they ran them back to back to back. I don't see that